Literacy is a lifetime skill that as adults we use all the time. I help facilitate our literacy leaders throughout the district. A leader in literacy is a certified teacher who is an expert in literacy. There's the part of the law, they read by grade 3 law, so they work with making sure that we are compliant with that, which would be focusing on the kindergartners through the 3rd graders and making sure anyone who's struggling in reading is targeted for that help, whether it's in the classroom, whether it's outside of the classroom, working with parents. They also target those accelerated readers and that who want even more experience and more success with reading. It's important to have a leader in literacy in each building because it's a local contact who is right there for every teacher in that building. They work with the principals in the building, they work with the teachers in the building, which ultimately benefits the students in the building. And to have them in each building helps the teachers have someone right there who can help them immediately when they need an idea, a lesson. It's also important that we have the cross-district communication so that we ensure that as one building is learning something new, that knowledge is shared with every building, because ultimately that helps all the children in Southfield. And I make sure that they have professional development, whether it's in-house within our district itself, and also we sometimes attend programs at Oakland schools, and we also have a series where the literacy consultants from Oakland schools come here to Southfield and they work with us to make sure that we have continuity throughout the district. Oakland Schools is our intermediate school district for Oakland County, so we've had a very good relationship with them this year. The leaders in literacy, first of all, we all meet together twice a month, and we have our professional book study where we look at lessons and we make sure that we're reading the latest research. When we do have our meetings, we meet at different buildings, and we have the pleasure of having instructional rounds in the classrooms where we go in and observe children reading, we observe teachers teaching literacy. I can tell you that every principal at the elementary schools has a hands-on approach to make sure that the students are learning, that the teachers are learning, and that the leaders, the literacy leaders, are assisting with that, are working with the adults and the children in the buildings to make sure that literacy is a top priority.
We had this team of individuals who understood data and what that means for our students. So then we were able to bring that to our teachers in our staff meetings and to talk about and really drill down what are the issues that are going on in our building when it comes to literacy. When students aren't understanding story problems in math, or they aren't comprehending certain books and texts. And so having that expert in our building helps us really hone in on those skills that the teachers can actually teach in our building. And so it's been great. They've been working with our students nonstop. It's pushing in, pulling out. I think that's what's going to help our students be successful and achieve the goals that they've set for themselves.
I really love being a leader in literacy because it allows me the opportunity to work with students that are struggling with reading and to really help them get the skills that they need. And I'm also able to give the teachers some tips on what they can do to help students improve in their literacy by offering them different reading strategies, coming into the classrooms and modeling different reading and techniques in many lessons that I teach. And I've found that the teachers have enjoyed it, I've enjoyed it, and we've really had a lot of success and growth with our students.